Hey, so I thought I'd do something different today by doing a movie review of The Blues Brothers. I saw this like when I was younger. This was like one of the things on when Blockbuster was going out of business. They had a big sale, and this was one of the movies, and I decided to buy it. It was like one of the first movies I felt like I know this is gonna sound kind of weird, but like my soul felt like I needed to watch it, even though I didn't know what it was about. So I just like grabbed it off of the shelf, and then I watched it when I was younger, and I really loved it. And one of my favorite things about the Blues Brothers, I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. I can't, it's hard to read what says upside down. It's 106 miles to Chicago, and it's hard to read when the letters are facing the other way. And then this bomb says hit it, like put on the gas, you know. And there it shows them like driving in the car. I forget where I got this shirt anyway. Oh man, I would have told you guys, but like I don't remember where I got this shirt. I honestly don't. It must have been at like not Walmart, but it must have been like at a mall store or something. I can't even remember where I got it from. Anyways, well, other than the amazing musical numbers, let's see, like James Brown was in it, Aretha Franklin, Cab Calloway. He's kind of older, so I wasn't like really sure about who he was when he was performing, but he had an amazing voice. He sang sorry, this was gonna have spoilers in it. He sang that song not I want to say Mac the Knife, but I'm not sure if that's I don't think it was Mac the Knife. It was a different song. Minnie the Moocher, I want to say it was about. But anyways, let's see. Ray Charles was in it too, and he has an amazing voice too. John Candy was in it. I think he was a comedian. I don't know much about him. Carrie Fisher, an actress. Henry Gibson. I'm not sure about him and Steve Lawrence. He sounds like an actor, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about. I don't know certain things about some of the actors in the movie. I loved the Aretha Franklin. I love that she was in it too, because she's one of the, in my opinion, she's like one of the best singers of all time. Aretha Franklin. She has one powerful voice. Let's see. What else can I talk about this movie? I don't want to give the plot line away, the storyline away, too much in case you haven't seen it. But basically, it's about two guys who are brothers, basically, and they were like raised in an orphanage, and they find out like that there's some like trouble with the payments, and so they try to help out, even though they don't really have to technically because they don't live there anymore, but as a way of like paying like paying them back, but like in a spiritual like good way, kind of like paying it forward kind of thing. So that's like one of the reasons why I love this movie. It has a really good message, and it's just one of those feel good movies. And they filmed it in Chicago, I think. I want to say they filmed it in Chicago. So it's kind of cool because it's like not close to where I live, but it's pretty. It's just like really cool, like they filmed it like in my state, because like hardly anything happens in Illinois, because we got like those cornfields and stuff, and just like small businesses, and well, we've got other stuff too. Like it's not, Illinois isn't totally boring, but I love how it was filmed in Chicago, and so basically then they end up singing, and it's like basically a movie, and they sing during some parts of the movie, which I didn't mind. It's not really a musical, but I guess it would technically kind of be qualified as one if you want to think about like the singing numbers in it. So it would kind of be, I would think, wouldn't it? I would think it would be qualified as like being a musical or something. But what I loved most about this movie was, other than the fine singing, was basically just the message of the movie, about like second chances, and about just being charitable, and just helping other people out when they need it and stuff, and about just like being a good person. individual, and I love the glasses. I love their sunglasses in the movie. It's so cool, and I just love, like, I'm a kind of a fan of John Belushi. Um, I don't know much of his. I haven't seen much of his Saturday Night Live parts, but I've seen like a few of them on YouTube. But I don't know much about him, so I can't like speak for him. But I just want to say, like, I think it will remain one of my like all time favorite movies, like, till the end of time, because like nowadays it's very violent. Nowadays, like, I feel like the movies we took like more violent and action films kind of like turn in the like the 21st century. We kind of became more like violent with movies and more gory, but this movie, it like anyone can watch it, like, no matter like where you're from, because it like anyone could, like, it's like a really good movie. And I mean, like, the beginning is kind of boring, but you have to hang on, and you have to like hold in there, and it will get better. You just have to have, faith, and that's what I love about the movie too. It's about like having hope, and that things will turn around, and it's despite obstacles they keep going. And yeah, that's why I really love this movie. There was one part where like it was really kind of wild, and I didn't know what to make of it because it was so extreme and kind of out there. It was like a part with Carrie Fisher, in a tunnel, and I didn't really understand that part, but because I wasn't sure if they were going for a comedy during that part or what, but that was kind of like, oh, that's really wild kind of thing, like, oh, okay, and I was just worried about John Belushi, like, during the making of this movie. I was just like, and well, both of them anyways, but like, because they were like the good people in the movie. Not that they're the only good people in the movie. I mean, the other people were also good people in the movie, but I just loved how the story development and the plot and the storyline and the characters all kind of like fit together. They meshed well together, and just like their personalities and stuff, and they had a common thread that like brought them together, and that was really like faith and stuff. And just like helping each other out. And I feel like it was a film about community too, and that was really cool.